Josh, one of our trusted advisors, Dale Norton, who you've met, who was the founder of Romans Estate Agents, he had this idea that every market makes a market, and the key therefore is to identify not only the market you're in, but the market that is about to come around, because let's face it, markets are changing all the time. What do you find the very best agents do to ensure that they have got themselves right up to date with the latest market knowledge?
Peter, there's actually an old American proverb here that says that if you would sell what John Smith buys, then you must see through John Smith's eyes. And so what that's saying to you is that if you're going to be the consumer today, either somebody's coming forward to let out a property, somebody's in a position that they're looking to buy a property, what is their available choice? So from a consumer's point of view, when they jump onto the real estate portals, how many properties are actually available from an estate agency perspective? Now, there are 10 or 20 or 30 homes available in the price range. And when they go and have a look at it, what an overpriced home actually does is it helps all of the other properties to get let or to get sold much quicker. And so as a modern consumer, I'm going to walk through as many of those properties as possible to really get a bit of a feeling. And sometimes I'm going to do that just online. So if a property isn't presented beautifully online, if it doesn't show the aspects of what it's like to live in that particular area, if there isn't a video, for example, that shows maybe some drone videography of how close it is to local schools and local transport and the local village, then I actually might make a decision to go and pursue a different property because I didn't even know that one had all of the features. So once I've virtually inspected it, then I'm going to come and physically inspect it. And Peter, believe it or not, things do look different in real life than they do online. You're going to need to have a look at estate agent profile photos, internet dating, and also to estate agency websites to be aware of that. So it is critical that when they actually get to the property itself, people want to buy an uncomplicated life. And so when they walk through, they're going to have a look at that. So to be a great estate agent, what you want to try and do is to try and see as many of the properties that are available in your marketplace. And that's about understanding, do they have common walls? Are they in a high density area? Is there parking on the street, or is there parking in that particular lot? And starting to be in a position of really living and feeling what it's like to be in that marketplace. What a great estate agent should do is that they should walk through as many of the properties that their firm actually has available in the marketplace at any one moment, in both the lettings and the sales division. So then if ever any of those properties do come up for sale or for let with another estate agency, that you actually know that marketplace and you know that particular property really well. So when they're saying, look, we're thinking that we might go and pursue the property at Jones Street. Oh, that one, that's the one with the poor aspect, with with a really pokey third bedroom with no dressing room. So then you can actually really sell against other properties and actually represent your owners correctly.
So if you're moving to a new area, let's say that you've been transferred from one office to another, you don't know the marketplace. I mean, you're broadly aware, but you don't know it intimately because you haven't got that. What would be your methodology for acquiring as fast as possible a really great level of market knowledge?
I think, Peter, this is a great question. Imagine I came to London to live. I don't really know the difference between Sussex and Wimbledon, to be honest. So from that perspective, I'm going to try and ask people that I already know about that particular area. And when I actually find people that I know, they're going to say, no, live here or don't live there. And then I'm going to start to then go online, I'm going to do some of the research. I'm going to be having a look at Google Maps. I'm going to be seeing proximities to different things that might be important, like transport. But then I'm going to go to as many properties as I can. And I'm just going to go and have a look at them. And when I have a look at them, I'm going to make a decision if I want to live there. And if those properties don't look great, if they don't sell me on the feeling, if they don't sell me on the emotion, I'm just not going to proceed. And so I think it's really important to understand that if this is what modern consumers do, then it's actually really important that as estate agents that we've got just as good as market knowledge. In fact, they say that someone who's just about to go and secure a property has better market knowledge than most estate agents in that area in their 6 weeks just before they purchase, because they've seen more of the properties than anyone else.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we see that all the time. Thanks, Josh.